Bob, do you want to bring that in now, or? Yep. Okay. I can carry this.
The NAPS, our MC will come in here and start the meeting. So yeah, it should be any minute.
All right, good morning, everybody. My name's Constable Bob Simon. Ni Deluizi Bob, on the way to Deluidem Nutqueg Minchinch, ni Lewi Elsie Boktuk, on the way to Wisdom Deluidem Nutqueg Minchinch. So I just introduced myself in my language, Mi'kmaq, from Elsie Boktuk, New Brunswick. I will be your MC today. Before we begin, I would like to thank all those people joining us on the live stream. A huge thank you to NAPS Information Technology, Dante and Min, for making this possible. We acknowledge today that the city of Thunder Bay has been built on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe peoples of Fort William First Nation, original signatories to the Robinson Superior Treaty of 1850. We recognize the significant contributions to the First Nations, Inuit, Métis people of our heritage, social culture, spiritual and economic wealth, and are committed to advancing economic reconciliation under the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's Calls to Action number 92. I would ask the Pierre family drum to begin the ceremony with a welcome song to walk in the ceremonial unit, and I would ask that if you are able to stand and remain standing for the song and prayer to follow. The Eagle staff has been placed in the room.
Hey,
Miigwech Pierre family drum. We are pleased to have Rosie Mosquito here today and to so graciously join us for today's ceremony. I would ask Elder Rosie Mosquito to begin the ceremony with an opening prayer, and I would ask that everyone who is able remain standing.
Bonjour, Wajie, good morning. Nominendan huma gabnatum kwan chipishayan, chibibak naman hoa kstishtageon, maujiktin and dagwak. I'm glad to be here this morning, to have been invited to open this great day, of success, and to open with a prayer. But before I do, I just want to share, some comments. Make some comments. There may be some of you who may not be, aware of our peoples, the First Nations people in the Anishinaabe Nation, and just to say, I have been involved in the work for our people, in the development of many of the activities and institutions within the Anishinaabe Nation, going back as far as 1979, and it was in 1973 when our elders and former chiefs and leaders established Anishinaabe Nation, originally known as Grand Council Treaty Number 9. And one of the driving factors that resulted in the creation of Anishinaabe Nation was to work towards making life better for our people and our communities, to improve the quality of life. And since 1979, in my involvement in various processes within our organizations and within my own community, starting in my own community of Bearskin Lake First Nation, which is, 700-800 miles north of here. And I moved here 30 years ago to work for Anishinaabe Nation for, I thought, 3 years. It's now a little over 30 years and I'm still here. But in those years of our organizations and of our political movement, we have seen substantive growth, substantive progress, and it has been through the sheer perseverance, dedication, and commitment of the leaders and the officials and the technicians and the community members that followed. So what I see here today, is a product, one of the many successes, of the successful evolution and development of our peoples. And it is, and so Anishinaabe Nation, Anishinaabe Police Services Board is a service that was established by our chiefs to help make policing better and appropriate, culturally appropriate for our peoples in the communities. And so one word of advice I would give, unsolicited as it is, to our graduates and to the whole service, is that we continue to make that commitment to be culturally observant, to intentionally make a point of trying to learn more of our communities and the people we serve. we are evolving as a peoples, different peoples, as First Nations, as in mainstream Canada. So we need to make that commitment, to learn as the days change, as the days evolve, and as new issues surface and emerge, but always with the commitment and focus to help make life better and the police services better within our communities. And so with that, I'll say the prayer in our language, but it is with those thoughts in mind that I will be saying in my language. It is, for the interest of our communities and our people. So with that, miigwech and michi kishna nakumyan, and nakumyan hoe gamuni kishkag, hoe mina kishkag amin goak. Munagwa ko kishkag zemandu gamin goak. Bemata so ne min goak. Equamina maskausi un kakitao and damon emin goak zemandu. Geuche wichaganoad. Emamten maganoad and shunuaka gaidawad and dashikeunam. Ugwenuk daska nuskamat and kiwad gaushmak and chiwan kiwad. Kapagsuenumuko chisawenumato. Maskausi un chimina to. Ksewad siun. Equamina Chano chawasme kenda mat and snoop matsun. Ego minewe genish kunono goat, goek chipmudoat, yuano smack and chew and kunoa. Ego mino quenwak nanakum, knanakum cooksemanto. Quenwak kasho en mato utanki, cap mudoat when smack and chew and kuan. Quenwak kuma utankinaka Nanaka kaya oda pitamake, kachihake kaki puich toat, kaknab goya ka which thought to a casemunse, kamis nanakum go, neko kakwechum go, mina maskausiun, jisawenum shak, wegenis kishika, kwekakik shibaya, keko. Michwek jishin kasun geeska kwechum goan gaknoya chisawen mat maskausiwen ksewat siwen chekikskakuak nanaka buko kanyan kiak miwek jishin kasun geeshi metagoan. Amen.
Miigwech Elder Mosquito. You may be seated. Welcome to the Anishinaabe Police Service and Lac Seul Police Badge and Warrant Card Ceremony to witness our newest members receiving their badge and warrant cards. Hello to all joining us by live stream. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge our special guests, Deputy Grand Chief Mike Matadawabin, Chief Terry Armstrong, Chief Bruno Rossi, Deputy Chief Brad Deuce, Inspector Phil Laporte, I don't see here today, Chair Lorraine Kijik. On behalf of the entire service, we welcome the families of the recruits. Unfortunately, Grand Chief Alvin Fiddler couldn't be with us today as he's attending to an important situation in one of the NAN communities. We send our thoughts and prayers to that community during this time. Joining us on his behalf is Deputy Grand Chief Mike Matadawabin, who will be bringing remarks on behalf of the Anishinaabe Nation. Please join me in welcoming Deputy Grand Chief Matadawabin.
You guys, you had me worried there for a second. Greetings, good morning. I want to also make a special welcome to we have a visitor or a guest, Chief of Police from Texas. I just met him this morning, so
Thank you, sir.
I just made his acquaintance, and also he's from Germany. And he has a camera following him, so if you're up here, don't be intimidated. Again, greetings and welcome to everybody, families, new recruits, Chief, Deputy Chief, Chief. With trying to, this is the first time it's a new milestone that we're embarking on. It only took 30 years to get where we are, where we wanted to be, or where we needed to be. And that is to work under legislation, to be officially, legally recognized as a police service. And as I am told, we are the biggest Indigenous police service in Canada and also in North America and possibly internationally. Like I said, it only took 30 years. Wish we could have been there earlier, but we are here now. The communities that we serve or provide services, some of them are highway connected, road access, as we call it, but the majority are remote flying communities. And to the family, your son or daughter will be working in a remote location. And the service has gotten a lot better than what it used to be. You don't have to share beds anymore, manner of speaking. I think Brad Deuce can attest to that story. He started from those days way back when the service was struggling with the underfunding of the police service. But with the legislation, we are fully funded, so everything is provided for. And that is our journey as we continue. We will try to continue to make improvements at the community level as well, with our facilities, with living quarters and all that. So we are in that direction. With the new recruits, thank you, and thank you for answering the call. Willing to come and provide your service to our communities. Our communities, like I said, are remote. The farthest one is Fort Severn, so don't try running from there. Geographically, they're far, like they're quite far, and you'll feel that isolation. You'll feel it. Also, the cost of living, the cost of food and whatnot, it does become costly. So, hope you can maybe change your diet. No, but other than that, our police service has come a long ways, getting better and better. Communities are more welcoming, but also there's challenges. So it's the challenges that will consume most of your time, maybe, or it might become too overwhelming sometimes. But just remember, you're one of the frontline workers. You're one of the many frontline workers. So you have partners in the communities as well. You can turn to. You can look towards to, or be part of a team. And that's what we try to implore upon our communities as well, is to work with our police services, work with our police constables to help in dealing with the issues, tackling the issues. Other than that, welcome to the territory, welcome to the communities, welcome to the families as well. I want to include the families because you'll be waiting on your son and daughter every 2 weeks. That's the greatest thing about Nishnawbe Police Service. 2 weeks in, 2 weeks out. I wish I had a job like that. But anyway, again, it's an honor, it's a privilege, and again, to our guest, welcome to our headquarters, welcome to the territory. Greetings to your country, greetings to everybody back, and hopefully, I guess we'll be on TV in Germany. So,
Thank you, sir.
with that, thank you. Wachik.
Thank you, Deputy Grand Chief. And NAPS is also pleased to have Acting Board Chair Jason Baptiste to make an address on behalf of the Police Service Board.
Thank you, and good morning. My name is Jason Batiste. I'm a member of the Matachewan First Nation from the, I think, the farthest east and south community in Anishinaabe Treaty 9. And from my chief and community, welcome to the friends, family, and mostly to the new officers that have taken up the challenge to become members of our service and that of Lac Seul. And thank you for allowing us to host this most important ceremony. I wanted to apologize for my appearance this morning. I've been thrust into the role as acting chair just in the last few weeks and was very woefully underprepared and underdressed for such a prestigious occasion. So let me apologize for that. I'll work on my this whole get up for the next time should I be so honored to represent again. But I think that's relevant, right? When we talk about how I'm being thrust into a role in front of strangers, in front of people that I've never met before, and the cultures and the traditions and the families that you come with. And I think that's relevant to the folks that we're inducting today, where they're going to now go to places where they've never been. What do they expect? What are their expectations? How do we treat one another? And how do you go there and represent your agencies, your service, and take it, taking up the vocation and the career that you're starting on? And I have to say, I am honored to talk to you briefly as it is this morning, and especially to those men and women who have taken up this career with so much courage. You can't imagine how much our communities are relying on you. You can't imagine the troubles that you're, and I don't want to be, Debbie Downer here, but it's absolutely a challenge, and our expectations of you, the men and women that are taking on this most difficult vocation. We need you. We need your help. We need your compassion. We want you to do your job stern when you need to, but do it as the sign says here: truth, love, honesty, respect. That's what our communities need. We need your help. So I'm not going to say much more other than congratulations. And if there's anything that you need on behalf of the board for those that are coming to serve with Anishinaabe, I've got your back. Terry's our chief of police. We will do everything we can to make your choice in vocation, your career, the right choice. And if you need anything from me through Terry, again, the board has your back. So thank you again for joining us. Miigwech.
Miigwech Chair Batiste. Our ceremony continues with each recruit coming to the front of the podium where they will be presented with a badge and scrolls from the Grand Chief's office. The badge is a symbol of their authority to act as a police officer in the province of Ontario. As a new member comes forward, their name and posting will be announced and their badge will be presented by their respective chief of police. Now I would like to call upon Chief of Police Bruno Rossi for presentation of the Lac Seul badges and warrant cards assisted by the ceremonial unit. The initial postings are for training where the officers will spend 4 months being partnered up with a knowledgeable coach officer. Please step forward to salute the Chief of Police when your name is called. For Lac Seul Police Service, Constable Ocean Asham, badge number 175.
Chief.
Constable Asham is from Sioux Lookout and was born in Brandon, Manitoba. The special people in her life are her mom, Nikki Rossi, dad, Aaron Asham, and her stepdad, Chief Bruno Rossi. The reason she became a police officer is because of her mother, Nikki Rossi. Constable Asham hopes to become half the police officer her mother is, and it is her mother that is Constable Asham's biggest source of inspiration. Constable Asham believes that one should be present, be confident, and not be afraid of failure. She also believes in respecting all people and prioritizing your mental health. Her previous employment was working at the Abishigogong Elementary School in Lac Seul. As an officer, she wants to be a role model and make a difference in people's lives. Her hobbies include hockey, where she played competitively. Notable family and friends here today are Bethany Spence, Cecilia Spence, Aislinn Asham, Mida Fletcher, and her father, Aaron Asham. Constable Prince, badge 176, Lac Seul First Nation. Constable Prince is from Kurukshetra, India. His dear mother, Sushmu, is his guiding mentor that teaches him about resilience. He graduated from St. Clair College. He previously worked as a security guard and is now excited to serve the people of Lac Seul First Nation. His hobbies include... Thank you. His previous hobbies include working and staying in top shape. Special people witnessing this day with him are Aksh, Tarek, Alsam Mamela, Vasto Mittal, and Aditya Pragapkar. Thank you. Now I would like to call upon Chief Terry Armstrong for presentation of the Anishinaabe Police Service badges and warrant cards, assisted by the ceremonial unit. Constable Evans Atwari, badge number 18009, posting Aroland First Nation.
Chief.
Born in Akim Asina, Ghana, Thunder Bay is now his home. His personal philosophy on life is all about humility, respect, and perseverance. His mother is a huge influence on his life, Margaret Fakuo. She is here today. Other special people in his life are Jennifer Apia, his wife, Emmanuel Nifa, his father, and his beautiful daughter, Olive. He graduated from Dalhousie University with a master's degree in network engineering. As a police officer, Constable Atwari vows to uphold the highest standards of integrity, professionalism, and compassion. He is passionate about playing soccer as it promotes teamwork for a common goal. Constable Christian Walker, badge number 1810.
Chief.
Posting Cat Lake First Nation. Constable Walker was born in Winnipeg. Influential people in his life are his Aunt Dawn, Uncle Mike, and grandparents Evelyn and Claude. The main lesson he has learned is not to sweat the small stuff. He was previously employed by the Canadian Armed Forces. Constable Walker enjoys camping, hiking, quadding, and snowmobiling. Constable Liam Williamson, badge number 1812, Posting, Kingfisher Lake First Nation. Born and raised in Thunder Bay, he graduated from Westgate High School and loved gym class. Constable Williamson believes in treating people how you yourself would like to be treated. Previously being a forest firefighter, he learned the lesson of never giving up. In attendance today to celebrate this achievement in his life are his family, his dad Peter, mom Elizabeth, brother Jack, and sister Allie Jane. His parents are very special in his life. Constable Williamson is so very proud to be part of this awesome culture he now represents. He enjoys hockey, music, and the great outdoors. Constable Jeff Stewart, badge number 1813, posting, Bearskin Lake First Nation. Born in Quebec, now residing in Toulon, Manitoba, formerly employed as a steel farmer or framer and drywaller. His hands have shaped the bones of countless buildings. He shares his life with his wife, Rain Stewart, and is the proud son of Jim and Linda, all of whom are in attendance with him today. In his spare time, you'll find him gliding across the lake in his canoe, soaking in the stillness. He believes that every person you meet has something to teach you, and he listens with the kind of patience that only comes from experience. Constable Miller Donnelly, badge number 1814, posting, Constance Lake First Nation. Born and raised in Sudbury, Ontario, he continues to call the city home. A graduate of University of Ottawa with a degree in criminology. His journey into public service began early with his first job as a hockey referee and his most memorable role as an Ontario Parks Junior Ranger. He is now stepping into the role of frontline police constable with enthusiasm and a keen sense of purpose, eager to learn and serve. He finds peace in canoe trips and time spent in nature. Today he is proud to share this moment with his father Mike, stepmother Kim, and carries with him the support of his mother Corey and stepfather Al. Constable Vishwapreet Singh, badge number 1811, posting, Sachigo Lake First Nation. Born in India but proudly calling Canada home, he carries deep gratitude for the opportunities and experiences this country has given him. The most special person in his life is his mother, Mrs. Surinder Kaur, whose unwavering support has been a constant source of strength. His greatest influence is his father, Mr. Janak Singh, who instilled in him the values of leadership, honesty, and modesty, principles that continue to guide him every day. He holds a Bachelor of Technology from Bowra University and further his education at Conestoga College in electronics and communication engineering. A passionate explorer at heart, he finds joy in traveling to new places, immersing himself in nature and camping under open skies. In attendance with him today are his mother, Surinder Kaur, as well as friends Balpreet, Shreya, and Cindy. Constable Matthew Magnuson, badge number 1815, posting, Casabonica Lake First Nation. Constable Magnuson was born and raised in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Prior to becoming an officer with NAPS, he worked as an aircraft fuel transfer technician, so he is no stranger to precision and responsibility. Outside of work, he finds joy in the simple things, boxing, camping, and hiking through trails with his fiancée Enya Makinen, and their loyal dog, Atlas. In attendance with him today are his fiancée Enya and his mother-in-law, Savannah Upton. Constable Austin Drever, badge number 1817, posting, Sandy Lake First Nation. Constable Austin Drever was born and raised in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. His greatest influence is his mother, Amanda Bluehorn, who taught him to be respectful, kind, and to stand up for others, values that now guide him in his role as a police officer. With a strong desire to protect and connect with the people around him, he is committed to making a positive impact on the front lines. Outside of work, he enjoys hockey, basketball, and unwinding with video games. Today, he is honored to share this moment with his mother, Amanda, and his kokum, Cindy Bluckstar. Constable Orlando Estevez, badge number 1818, posting Saskatchewan First Nation. Born in Madeira, Portugal, he now proudly calls Mississauga, Ontario home. A devoted husband to Marlene and father to Raphael and Leanna. His family is his greatest source of inspiration, motivating him to persevere, lead by example, and never give up on his goals. In 2023, he graduated with honors from Canadian Business College and Police Foundations, marking a major milestone in his lifelong dream of becoming a police officer. He is deeply committed to serving with integrity, compassion, and professionalism, and looks forward to building trust and making a meaningful impact in the community he serves. Outside of his professional aspirations, he enjoys staying active through running and fitness, which help him stay disciplined and focused both in life and in service. Constable Curtis Gallagher, badge number 1819, posting Moose Factory First Nation. Born in Peterborough, Ontario, and now residing in Hastings, he carries with him the values instilled by his greatest influence, his mother. Her guidance taught him the importance of kindness, a principle that continues to shape his approach to life and service. Before pursuing his dream of policing, he worked as a landscaper in his family's company, where he learned the value of hard work and community connection. Now stepping into the role of a Born in Jamaica and now proudly rooted in Hamilton, Ontario since 2018, he brings with him a deep appreciation for family, community, and personal growth. He is the son of Diane and Michael Ormsby and shares his life with his best friend and wife, Nicole Coleman, who's in attendance with him today. His two daughters, Naomi and Brielle, are his greatest inspirations, driving him to be the best version of himself every single day. With multiple certifications from Conestoga College in the construction field, he built and operated his own business, FC Modern Build and Renovations Incorporated. Before becoming an officer with NAPS, he is passionate about fostering a more inclusive and culturally respectful approach to policing in Indigenous communities. His mission is to build trust, strengthen partnerships, and make a meaningful impact. Constable Cody Dizovic, badge number 1822, posting in Martin Falls First Nation. Born and raised in Thunder Bay, Ontario, he is the son of Dan and Chrissy Dizovic and brother to Megan. A graduate of the Confederation College Police Foundations program, he is excited to start his career with purpose and commitment. He enjoys sports and camping, finding balance and energy in the outdoors. He has held a variety of roles, from laborer to restaurant cook, and most recently as a park warden. Each experience has prepared him for the challenges and responsibilities of law enforcement. Today, he is honored to share the milestone with his parents, Chrissy and Dan, his grandmother, Julie, and his girlfriend, Victoria. Constable Brett McFadden, badge number 1823, posting in North Spirit Lake First Nation. Born and raised in Winnipeg, Manitoba, he is the son of Michael and Joanne McFadden. His parents are his greatest influences who instilled in him the values that guide his life: humility, fairness, and integrity. These lessons have become the foundation of his character and the compass for his career in law enforcement. Before joining NAPS, he worked with Manitoba Corrections, gaining valuable experience in public safety and community responsibility. He is passionate about travel and staying active through regular visits to the gym, habits that keep him focused and grounded. Today, he is honored to share this milestone with his parents, Joanne and Michael, his brother Jack, and his girlfriend April, whose support mean everything to him as he begins his new chapter in service. Constable Carter Pare, badge number 1826, posting in Mishkegogomeng First Nation. Born in Kenora, Ontario, and now living in Thunder Bay, Constable Pare credits his parents Kerry and Jim Pare as the biggest influences in his life, instilling in him the values of hard work, integrity, and service. Before joining the police service, he gained hands-on experience through roles as a hockey referee, gas station clerk, and heavy equipment operator, each shaping his work ethic and resilience. Now stepping into his role as a police officer, he's committed to keeping his community safe and building trust through dedication and professionalism. In his free time, he enjoys staying active, working out, playing sports, and embracing a lifestyle that keeps him focused and energized. In attendance to witness this milestone are his parents as well as Sal and Jana. Constable Lucas Stenta, badge number 1828, posting Metechwan First Nation. Born in Ottawa and now proudly calling Cochrane, Ontario home for the past 2 years, he brings with him a deep sense of purpose and resilience. The most special people in his life are his mother, Lori, and his partner, Tyler. His mother has been his greatest influence, leading by example and teaching him that nothing worthwhile comes without hard work and dedication. He believes that struggles are hidden teachers. Pain, failure, and hardship may never be pleasant, but they shape resilience, teach lessons no success story ever could, and reveal strength you did not know you had. Before joining the police service, he taught Cree and Indigenous studies at Cochrane Public School. He finds joy in reading, running, spending time with family and friends, and being outdoors with his dog. Today, as he receives his badge, he is honored to be surrounded by those who mean the most: his mother, Lori, his partner, Tyler, and his friend, Kayla, whose support has helped him reach this milestone. Constable Gururav Dixit, badge number 1829.
Chief.
Posting Mishkegogomeng First Nation. Born in the bustling city of Mumbai, India, with over 22 million people, he found his true home in Thunder Bay, Ontario, where he has lived for more than a decade. His greatest influence has been his father, Mahesh Dixit, whose guidance and example shaped the values he carries today. As he begins his career as a police officer with the Anishinaabe Police Service, he is committed to protecting and serving NAN communities with honesty, humility, and respect. In his spare time, he enjoys hiking, biking, activities that keep him grounded and connected to the land. Today, as he receives his badge, he is proud to be surrounded by those who mean the most: Kritika, Joshua, Vaid, and Anders. October 2025, the class of 19. Please stand while the Pierre family drum sings an honor song to acknowledge the accomplishments of these fine officers. Here, remove your hats. miigwech your family drum. Thank you, and please be seated. I would now like to call upon Chief of Police Bruno Rossi, followed by Chief Terry Armstrong, to the podium to make an address.
Good morning, everyone. I'm happy you could all be here today. I'd like to acknowledge our elder for her prayers and great words today. Also the Grum Group for the beautiful songs that they've been singing. I'd like to welcome the Deputy Grand Chief, the LSPS Board Chair, and the NAPS Board Chair, and other distinguished guests, proud family, and friends. Respected officers and instructors. Chief Terry Armstrong, a big thank you for allowing LSPS to be part of this ceremony today. I'd like to acknowledge a special guest, Manfred Gillow. He's, as spoken before, he's the ex-chief of police in Texas, and he's born and raised in Germany, and we're happy to have him. He has a TV series called The Germinator. You can all Google it on YouTube, and you'll be able to see what he does. He follows police services around, and he learns about the cultures of the communities and the police, how the police do things in Canada. It's awesome. It's the first time he's been in a First Nation community with Lac Seul, and it's been great so far, so welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And most importantly, to our graduates today. It's an absolute privilege to stand here before you all on this extraordinary day as we welcome the graduation of a remarkable group of women and men and who have answered the call to protect. Today is more than a ceremony. It's a moment of transformation. You've arrived at the Academy as individuals with potential. You leave as trained officers today. United by purpose, forged by discipline, and prepared for the challenges ahead. Becoming a police officer is not just about wearing a uniform, it's about upholding a promise to serve with honor and protect with courage and lead with integrity. It's about stepping forward when others step back, listening when voices go unheard, and standing strong even when the road gets tough. The profession asks a lot of you. It asks for your strength in the face of danger, your patience in the face of conflict, and your compassion in the face of crisis. It demands resilience, respect, and above all, responsibility. But while the demands are great, the impact is even greater. Every shift you will work, every life you touch, every community you support, those are the moments that matter, because policing at its best is not just law enforcement. It's about building the trust, creating safety, and being steady, reliable presence in the world that sometimes feels uncertain. And never forget that the badge you wear is not a symbol of power, it's a symbol of your service. You all have earned it through grit, dedication, and now it's your duty to wear it with humility, humanity, and honor. To my newest officers, Lac Seul Police, Prince, a few years ago you didn't even live in Canada. You came across the world alone. And in such a short time you've accomplished so much. At OPC you had an overall of 92%. It's fantastic. And at times, I heard you didn't even need to study. You're now a police officer with Lac Seul Police. We're very proud of you, Prince. To my second officer, Ocean, who is also my stepdaughter and Nikki's daughter. Ocean, during COVID, you skated with Team Canada. You accepted a full ride hockey scholarship to Minnesota State University. Of all your compliments to date, this one tops them all. We are very proud of you, Ocean, and we love you. To all the graduates, we are proud of you. We believe in you And we are counting on you to serve wisely, lead justly, and never forget why you chose this path. As you step forward into your careers, now that you carry with you the support of your families, the lessons of the mentors, and the hopes of every community you will serve. Congratulations to the officers. Stay safe, serve with pride, and I challenge you all. It's now you can go make a difference. Miigwech, thank you.
Thank you, Chief Rossi. Beautiful words. I would now like to ask Chief of Police Terry Armstrong to make an address and present this special presentation for the highest mark at the Police College. Address first. Just follow the script.
Yes, good morning. I'd just like to start by acknowledging the drum, the PR family drum, the singers, miigwech for your songs, our Eagle staff, our elder, Rosie Mosquito. Miigwech, Rosie, for being here. Your words were beautiful, resonated with me. I'm sure it resonated with the new officers. You humbly talked about your dedication to Anishinaabe Nation in many, many years. You didn't mention that you were also a chief of your community at one point, but yes, a remarkable woman, and we're glad to have you here today and to say those prayers for us. And that's a big part of why we're here today. You went to OPC, you had a graduation of 500 and some officers, 1,500 people watching. Big parade, great big parade. Well, this is not that. This is a much smaller but important, very important piece of your career as you move to your communities. A lot of the municipal services in the province, they'll take you down to the JP. The JP will sign off, you'll get your badge, and you're out in the field. We add this extra ceremony because we believe it's important because of where you're going and what you're being asked to do, that we send you off in a good way with that honor song, with those prayers from the elder. She blessed you. She wants to keep you safe like we all do. So that's why we do what we're doing. That's why we're not in a great big room in a big venue. This is about us looking after you and making sure you go into your new careers and into, for some of you, the unknown. That's what this is about. I want to acknowledge the Lac Seul board for being here, the board chair. I'd also like to acknowledge our board chair for being here and his words. And you look fine. You look great. I just wish I had that hair. Deputy Grand Chief Manitowoc, who's been a champion for our police service since time in memoriam. The 30 some odd years that the police service has been here. I was looking through some old pictures the other day, and there's Mike. He's in all of them because he's just been such an advocate for this police service for so long. I want to acknowledge our German guests as well. The Germinator. I wasn't going to use that. I was going to use your real name, but I like the Germinator, so it's got so much. It sounds so good. Eh? So, thanks for coming, Mr. Germinator. Chief Rossi and his wife, Nikki. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to get into my speech right now. That was my ad lib part of the ceremony. I just wanted to make sure. I also acknowledge all the people that helped to get you to where you are today. Of course, your families, the staff that we have here working behind the scenes, the trainers we have here. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle to get you where you are here today. The selections, all that. There's a lot to it, and we strive to get the best. And I think we've accomplished that. And it's now up to you to prove us right. So you've got a big job ahead of you, and I'll get into my speech now. I think, actually, I thought for a minute Bruno read mine, but I don't think he did. Some of the things he said were things that, you know, as a police leader, you feel day in, day out just about how important it is on this day with getting your badge. Like, I mean, there's all this other fanfare, but when you get that badge in your hand, that's when you really know you made it, right? And you're going to carry that badge with you for your whole career. It'll be with you, and you hopefully every day you put your uniform on and you put your badge in your pocket. It will be with pride. When you set it beside your nightstand, when you go to sleep every night, you look at that badge and you remember how important this day was and just how much you put into it. It's my pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the Anishinaabe Police Service. We're really pleased to you've joined us in this long-standing policing tradition, the badge ceremony. Today I have the honor of presenting 17 individuals with a badge that identifies them as a member of the policing profession and a member of the Anishinaabe ASCII Police Service. This is an important day for each of the officers, and it's an important day for Anishinaabe ASCII Police Service. It's our opportunity to recognize their achievements, welcome them into our organization, and express our pride in how they've chosen policing as a profession. We have selected the best people. We've invested in them because we are confident in their abilities, their dedication, and their commitment. We know that they have what it takes to make a positive difference for the communities they will serve as members of the Anishinaabe ASCII Police Service. To the new constables, this is your day. You've made a significant investment of your own to arrive at this point. You've made a deep commitment to your personal and professional goals. You may even have surprised yourself with what you've accomplished. You've excelled in the academic component of the program, and you're at your peak fitness and strength. You've mastered the use of force options, including firearms, defensive tactics skills that prepare you in order to protect yourself and the communities you serve. You have learned defensive driving. You can multitask behind the wheel without losing your focus or your attention to safety. You know you have the authorities for arrest, search, and seizure. You have felt the effects of pepper spray firsthand. I don't know if they do that anymore, but it's in my speech. Do we still spray our people to get so they probably voluntary, eh? I know I took that and I took the taser a couple of times just to show we're okay. I think I'm okay. You have enacted real life scenarios to prepare you for the work ahead. Now you're entering the real world of policing, where you'll put all this technical knowledge to practical use for the safety of your community. You have joined a proud organization that continues to grow and develop. Today we speak about 305 officers. Into the future we're looking at 520. We started out with probably 30 years ago with 60, if that. And within the last years, we were still sitting at 120. Then some very, very good leaders put their foot down and said, no more. We got to move the needle. And they have done that. And I was proud to be a part of that. It's an exciting time for seasoned vets and newcomers alike. We are making many advancements. We have valuable initiatives underway to enhance our policing role and the safety and well-being of our communities. We all serve Anishinaabe ASCII Nation, which aspires us to improve the quality of life for its members for the next 100 years and beyond. We are making history. NAPS is a young police service, but we already have the distinction of being the largest First Nation police service in North America. On Turtle Island, this is the largest Indigenous police service. That distinction comes with a lot of challenge and a lot of opportunity to be the best organization that we can be. Wear the badge proudly. Congratulations to all of you. And I want to thank all the families for lending us these fine officers. And I know it's not easy sending them off to something that you've obviously watched the news every day. You know that things happen. Some of them are very unpleasant. And so we want to thank you as families for being here for them, not only now, but into the future. And we'll be there for them as family, because that's one thing that I vow as long as I'm here, the NAPS will never lose that family piece to it. I don't care how big we get, we're still going to be a family-oriented police service, and we're going to look after your sons and daughters. Miigwech.
Don't go too far, Chief.
I just went, oh, there's my glasses. I did all that without my glasses.
I'll have to go by Miles here. Thank you, Chief. Now we'll present the highest mark at the police college with this class. The highest class mark at OPC goes to Constable Brett McFadden with 94%. I want to apologize to the Germinator. I didn't mention you earlier. My apologies. Ladies and gentlemen, families of the recruits, please join me in welcoming the newest police officers of the Anishinaabe Nation and Lac Seul First Nation. The badge presentation witnessed today is in many ways symbolic, but it also serves as a powerful reminder to each member that they are stepping into a new and meaningful chapter in their careers. The badge stands as proof of their commitment and readiness. It also marks the beginning of a journey filled with purpose, responsibility, and service. As an organization, we take pride in recognizing exceptional performance and honoring those who go above and beyond their duties. Reaching this milestone has involved much more than just 4 months of training for the new recruits, and certainly even more for the long-serving members present today. Recognition is due to the dedicated staff and instructors at the Ontario Police College for the time and effort they've invested in preparing our newest officers. Appreciation is also extended to the board, Chief Armstrong, Chief Rossi, Deputy Chief Brad Deuce, and Inspector Phil Laporte, for their continued commitment to supporting, guiding, and developing the entire team at Anishinaabe Police Service and Lac Seul Police Service. Every day, on every shift, our officers are doing remarkable work in the field. To close this wonderful commencement, I would like to acknowledge the members of the Anishinaabe Police Service for their continuous contributions to our uniformed staff and existing members. The In-Service Training Unit, which is a great team, that's what I have here. Recruitment, Finance Department, Payroll and Benefits, Director of Finance, Director of Human Resources and Team, Logistics Administrator, Executive Assistant Ashley McLean, Criminal Intelligence, Quartermaster Clerk, Human Resource Department, Records Management, Analyst, Information Technology, the Office Clerk, and the Ceremonial Unit. All of these officers and civilian members play an essential and vital role in successful onboarding of our new officers. Please stand if you are able while the Pierre family drum sings a traveling song. Thank you, Pierre Family Drum. Please enjoy your day and stay for pictures after lunch. Photographs will be 30 minutes after the luncheon on the first floor in the media room by Scott Parody, our media relations coordinator. The buffet is out front. Please, recruits and families, board and senior staff, have a seat in the dining room across the hall. So just right across this door here. Have a safe and happy weekend. Thank you for coming to the Anishinaabe Police Service and Lac Seul Warrant Card Ceremony, and please let's enjoy lunch together. Miigwech.
Awesome.